Before you ever braid extensions on your locks, there are a few things you need to know because one wrong move can literally damage your years of growth. Hi guys, my name is Dora of Elsmira, lover of natural hair and locks, and today I'll be taking you through the process of how I made pick and drop braids over my locks using lush extensions. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then please do keep watching. So I decided to switch things up a little. This is actually my second time of ever trying extensions on my locks. The first time was about 6 years ago, right at the beginning of my lock journey. Back then, my locks were not this long and it felt new and exciting, but over time, I became very intentional about how often I manipulate my locks. Because let's be real, braiding isn't exactly a protective style for locks if you are doing it frequently. Too much manipulation, styling, constant tension can actually weaken your strands over time and lead to breakage. And trust me, you don't want to learn that way. That's a hard way. This time I was influenced. Yes, I was. I saw this hairstyle on my sister and I just knew I had to try it out. I really don't know the type of extension she used, but I made use of the Lush extension color 33 because I needed a color that would suit the color of my locks. And yes, color 33 best suited the color for my locks. Wait until you see how it turned out at the end. So of course, step one, wash day. I'm using my go-to argan oil shampoo. I really love this shampoo and I get upset whenever I want to restock and I don't find it in the market. If your locks ever feel dry or dull after you just shampooed, this might actually be what you're missing. The argan oil shampoo. I love it because it leaves my locks feeling soft, moisturized, and not stripped. Argan oil shampoo helps me retain moisture, improves elasticity, reduces dryness, and gives my lock that healthy shine it needs. So, after I massage properly into my scalp, I'll let it sit for about 20 minutes. And this step, a lot of people skip it, but it makes a huge difference. Just allow the shampoo to sit on your scalp and on your locks for a few minutes before you wash out. It allows the shampoo to actually break down, build up, and properly nourish your scalp before your main wash. Washed and done. My locks are clean, refreshed, and ready to braid. But before I braid, I think I want to have a retwist. This is a very important step if you want to avoid thinning at the roots. My new growths are still very delicate and adding tension over it might weaken my root over time. Although, I don't think I plan to carry this hairstyle for more than a week. Because when I was loose natural, the maximum I could carry a hairstyle for was 2 weeks. So now that I'm locked, well, because I'll keep wondering how my locks are doing, I don't think I want to carry anything on my locks for more than a week. So yeah, all the stress for just a week. I haven't actually retwisted my locks in 4 months. So my locks are actually due for a fresh retwist. For my retwist, I use the palm roll method. This method keeps my locks neat without putting pressure on my scalp. It is painless, beginner friendly, and easy to DIY. Plus, it is the safest go-to method if you ever decide to take your locks down someday. But let's be honest, retwisting your own locks is not for the weak. Your arms will ache. When my locks were short, I used to think when they get longer, retwisting will be easier. Now that I have length, I can confidently say I was wrong. I also used to think long locks are more versatile when it comes to styling, but I guess I was also wrong. I think about trimming my locks to shoulder length sometimes because there are so many styles I could do effortlessly with short locks that don't just hit same with long locks. Even washing long locks, oh my god, way stressful than when you have short locks. Let me know in the comments, what team are you? Team short locks or team long locks? Anyways, I'm all done with my retwist, and if you think I used gel to get this look, nope. I used just water and a light oil. For my edges, I go in with a thicker oil, precisely black Jamaican castor oil. No edge control. My goal isn't perfectly sharp visible parts. My goal is to prevent breakage, because when you force separation, like popping your locks, you create potential weak points, and months later, that's where the breakage and thinning starts. Now it's time to braid. Like I said, I'll be using Lush extension in color 33. And here is another mistake people make: tight gripping at the roots. I'm definitely not going to do that because yes, I want a neat look, but not at the expense of my locks. Protecting my roots always comes first. I'm halfway through now and honestly it's already giving. But wait till you see the final results. So I'm all done. It's time to call the tips. The temperature of water I'll be using will be very friendly, as though I was detoxing my locks. Nothing too harsh. I don't want to damage my locks. Here's the final result, guys. I really loved the outcome. The length, the color, everything was just on point. Are you going to be rocking this hairstyle? Let me know in the comments. I rocked this hairstyle and everybody was commenting, mostly because they haven't seen me on braid in years. Let me know what your thoughts are concerning this hairstyle. Will you be trying it out?